James Charles. He is arguably one of the most popular YouTubers out there, and let's be honest, we've all come to rely on his makeup tutorials to know what the heck we should be doing with our face. That's why it's time to break down James and his top 10 collabs. We're talking about them all, from Kim K to Kylie to his Morphe palette to probably some that you might have forgotten about. Whether or not you're a sister already, after this, I guarantee you will be. We're talking all about James Charles right now. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. Ever since James Charles came on the makeup scene, he has been making major waves, which is why now it's time to break down his top 10 collabs that we're still living for. Number 1, let's discuss the collab that helped put James on the map, Covergirl. Back in 2016, James made history when he became the first ever male Covergirl at the age of 17. In his first Covergirl commercial, James worked alongside his idol, Katy Perry, to promote the brand's new So Lashy mascara. And with everything he does, it was iconic.
I'm obsessed with it.
At the time of his monumental collab, James told ABC that being a, quote, boy in beauty wasn't easy, but he wasn't going to let that stop him. He went on to say, quote, not everyone has to like what I'm doing, and that's totally okay. I feel happy and I feel confident, and I have a lot more people supporting me than don't. At the end of the day, that's what matters. Little did we all know that James and his first major collab with Covergirl was just the beginning of partnerships that were to come.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Moving on to number 2, when James solidified his status as a major player in the makeup game, his own product. Yes, I'm talking about his collab with Morphe Cosmetics. James's sister collection consists of an eyeshadow palette and a pricey brush set, but that hasn't stopped it from becoming a fan favorite. Of course, we can't forget to mention there was some drama when he first announced his palette. During his YouTube video where James showed his viewers the colors, some accused him of swatching twice to make the pigment appear better than it actually is. James defended his palette endlessly on Twitter, and like I said, it didn't stop his sisters from totally supporting him and loving his products anyway. Now that his Morphe collab is out of the way, let's talk James and the celebrities he's worked with. Coming in at number 3 on James's top 10 collab list would be one of the biggest makeup queens herself, Kim Kardashian. Kim K and her makeup artist extraordinaire Mario both worked with James on a video for his channel. During the video, we saw James and Mario go head to head, each doing one half of Kim's face. After a long battle, Kim revealed which side of her face she liked better.
This was so much fun.
I love it. Like, I can't choose which look I feel like is more snatched.
I feel like it'd be disrespectful to ask you to choose. Like, we can't do that.
I mean, honestly, I get where Kim was coming from there. To my makeup challenged eye, both looks looked relatively the same and equally as amazing. Moving on to collab number 4. That would be the other makeup queen in the Kardashian Jenner family, Kylie Jenner. Kylie stopped by to let James do her makeup for Halloween, and he went with a creepy yet glammed up skull. Aside from making Kylie being the envy of everyone during Halloween, James also got her to spill some tea on wanting to give Stormi a sibling.
I do want to have more, but when is the question?
Right.
So yeah, not only did James give Kylie a killer look, literally, but he also got her to open up about Stormi, which you guys know is something we are always here for.
Always.
Next up on the list is number 5, and my girl, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato, 100%. She is literally one of my biggest role models, not only just for her attitude and how she perseveres through everything that she's dealt with in her life, but also I think she has one of the best voices of my generation, so I would love to film with her.
Now, while these two didn't do a full-on video like Kim and Kylie, they did give us one iconic Instagram post. James posted this picture of them and wrote, "Just a quick Saturday glam with Demi Lovato." Oh yeah, no big deal, James.
Casual.
Although I was a little disappointed these two didn't film a whole video just because you guys know I'm a major Lovatic, I still lived for this photo and these two working together. But we may be getting a video in the future once Demi is ready.
We've talked about it a few times, so hopefully we'll be able to make it happen in the future when she is ready to come back to the world.
Moving on to number 6, let's talk about James and his collab with fellow YouTubers, the Ace family. Catherine and Austin both stopped by James's channel to do a beauty battle similar to the one he did against Mario with Kim K. If you guys know anything about the Ace family, it's that they love a good competition.
All right, Ace family, this is what's about to go down. We about to have a family dance off. Who wants to go first?
However, this time, James was in the middle, and let's just say Austin's lack of makeup skills did show, but not as bad as you guys might think. Honestly, I applaud Austin. He did such a good job. James couldn't even decide a winner.
I love both looks. I think they both serve different messages.
They both have like a story behind them.
They do.
That sweet collab brings us to number 7 on our list, when James worked with the Sister Squad, aka the Dolan Twins and Emma Chamberlain. The Dolan Twins and Emma all came by, that way James could do their makeup for a spooky sister season, aka Halloween. And let me tell you, the looks were pretty freaking terrifying.
It's 4 in the morning.
I'm the itchiest I've ever been all year, probably.
Just as terrifying as the news that Emma Chamberlain might have single-handedly separated herself from the Sister Squad by hitting James and the Dolan Twins with an unfollow on Instagram.
Crazy.
Although she tried to claim she was just doing a little cleanse for herself and that there's no drama, something that serious says something different. And it's crazy because these 4 were literally the definition of sisters, going to Vegas together, doing cross collaborations on all of their respective channels. And seeing this collab again with the Sister Squad makes me want Emma to go back to how things used to be that much more.
Now we need to go back in time.
Now, because I need some happier news, let's get to number 8 on our top collab list. Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings. The thing that made this collab so great is that Colleen took the time to read fan tweets from James himself from 2013.
I'm seeing you in New York City, and it's honestly going to be the best day of my life. And if I don't meet / take a pic with you, I'll cry. Oh my gosh, James!
I think we can all agree we love a good full circle moment, so that is why we couldn't have a list of top collabs without Colleen's video.
I feel like this has been the longest time coming ever.
Now, speaking of full circle, that brings us to number 9, a collab that is yet to officially happen, but we're hoping does soon. Ariana Grande. As you all know, James and Ariana have had some beef in the past.
Who's been the rudest celebrity you've ever met?
Ariana Grande.
This was due to James attending one of Ari's concerts. She reached out after, started following him on Twitter. All seemed well, until a few hours later when James tweeted something offensive. That prompted people to then come after Ariana for supporting him. She proceeded to unfollow James. He sent her a shady DM, and then like you saw, he's called her the rudest celebrity he's ever met.
I haven't really talked about it because I really like Ariana. I guess I just had a really crappy experience with her. Most celebrities that I've met through my job have been literally the sweetest ever.
However, James shook us all when he tweeted about a potential collab with his former nemesis. He wrote, "Imagine me and Ariana Grande in a video glamming, talking about her new album, everything amazing going on in her life and ending our drama. Sounds iconic if you ask me." Sounds pretty damn iconic to me too, James. Now, if you two could just get that going, potentially with Ari's new album coming out, that would be awesome. All right, sisters, now that we've talked about Covergirl, Kim K, Kylie, the Sister Squad, and everything in between, that brings us to number 10 on our list of top James Charles collabs. And the number 10 spot goes to, drumroll please, you. We could not have a collab list without praising James for interacting with his fans by recreating looks they drew and wanted to see on his face. This is arguably one of the most fun videos that James has done, and it's a way to make us feel involved with everything he does. All right, party people, that is it. The top 10 James Charles collabs. But before I wrap things up, let's talk about one more collab that did not make our list, but is an honorable mention because I am such a huge fan of this girl, Liza Koshy.
Okay, so I went to your Instagram, and I also watched a tutorial too to see how to do my base.
Yes.
Which, by the way, looked nothing like this, but I tried. I went to this photo, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna look exactly like that. No, I did not.
While James does Liza's makeup, he gets into the dirty details as to why she's taken a little bit of a break from uploading regularly. She essentially says that producing videos regularly was just becoming a little bit too demanding, and she wanted to take a break and start working with other people, which seems pretty reasonable. In true James fashion, he had Liza looking absolutely amazing by the end of their video together. I mean, seriously, I am still living for that rainbow eye. Personally, I feel like I need to go back and watch that so I can attempt to recreate that look for myself. Although knowing me, it will be almost impossible. I mean, seriously, if we've learned anything from this list of collabs, it's that James Charles is so freaking talented, and what we're seeing now is still just his beginning. You know 2019 is about to bring on so many new opportunities, and I can't wait to see what else he does. I want to hear your thoughts on everything that made our list, and while you're at it, tell me some of your faves that we missed. Talk it all out down there in the comments. For more on James Charles, check out our video on the Sister Squad drama, and for more entertainment news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.